right, today on the Meta Bullet Podcast, we are going to cover the Druze divine intellect.
Oh, the Druze. All right. All right, getting into the Druze. Let's check it out.
In front of the shrine of Baha'u'ddin, one of the most important prophets according to the Druze culture and religion. He lived about 1,000 years ago in Egypt and created the Druze religion, and it's believed that he found his way all the way here to Israel. Here's more from Dr. DeBoer himself about the spiritual beliefs of the Druze people.
This will be good.
I'm from Beit Jan. It's a Druze village in the high mountains of Meron, Upper Galilee. The Druze is a closed sect. We live here in the mountains because the mountains give us protection, to protect us from others, and because we are a very small minority all over the world, and also
beautiful chandelier. My goodness.
Yeah, this is something.
I just said the other day I watched a show and I was like, I wish I lived closer to mountains, because where I live, I mean, they're an hour away, 45 minutes, but I don't see
right.
I don't see mountains.
it can allow us to preserve and to maintain our close culture.
So it's an esoteric ethno-religious group. Okay, so it's like a very small group.
Yeah, interesting. Very small, and he said something that I had forgotten because I don't know much about them. Very closed. Like, I think they're kind of closed off to certain outsiders for their own protection.
Wow.
As he put it. Yeah.
It's interesting. Like, if you're born, I'm born as an American, I'm used to that. But if you're born into this, then it becomes your whole reality, because you can see how like finely crafted and finely tuned their whole perception of the world is. They're obviously going to, I don't want to say indoctrinate, but they're obviously going to show that to the youth. They're going to make them believe that.
Oh, yeah. You're Druze. This is how we see the world. This is, this is our culture, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we do it here too in the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's all like what you're brought up on is what you believe is real. Native Americans versus, the West, the going West, it's interesting how your worldview is pretty much put on you,
Structure.
Yeah.
Druze people, I can say that they believe in peace, because we see all people like human, okay? And so we are very peaceful here in every country we live. We believe that we can support.
I do love a fancy hat. Like, I feel like if you got fancy hats, you're going in the right direction.
You're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
Can give
it's true.
There we go.
Abilities, okay, to protect borders, to protect peace, to protect humanity, and all things. In ancient time, we are from the tribes of Jethro.
Oh, wow. Really cool that they're descendants of ancient tribes. That's awesome. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's some of my favorite things in the world, man. When you get like authentic cultures that are preserved through war and famine and so much chaos to survive on this rock.
Jethro, who was the father-in-law of Moses.
Okay.
In this belief that Jethro came out from the south to the north, and he died near Nazareth. We believe that he moved with his family, Zipporah, and others. Jethro is for us like the sun, like the mind.
So Jethro is a very important name to them. And it's such a highly it's so reinterpreted. The Muhammad, Moses, Jesus is later. Like, I growing up Catholic, it was like Jesus was at the forefront, and I heard about Abraham and all that, but they're far older and more religious texts than Jesus is.
It's interesting. Yeah, and it's interesting how they too, the Druze, and I didn't know this, that they have, he's the father-in-law of Moses, who ended up where they are near Nazareth and stuff. And it's just, and there's Nazareth making an appearance, right?
Sure.
It's just neat how it's all Islam, Judaism, Christianity, and Druze religions all kind of intersect with similar founding stories and
It's-
characters.
I just think it's really interesting how humans all paint pretty much the same picture. It's a large picture, but they paint it in such different perspectives and points of views, especially in theology and religion, you know.
I
And
love that.
I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I only knew Catholic religion and for a while, and I didn't even know about a Muslim. This was before the internet. Like, I thought everybody was like that. And I enjoy, as I get older, looking at the different angles of all the way people look at the context of who we are and where we come from.
I'm so with you because, growing up Catholic as well, I thought, oh, well, you know, I believe this and it's cool. Other people might believe different things, but hey, that's cool too. But then when you get to see how they look at the world, I just think it's so interesting. And I like trying to bend my mind to try to see it from their point of view and kind of get their perspective. I love that stuff. And it's like, wow, it's so different, but so similar too.
Yeah.
At least to me.
And I guess like in the 5 years I've gotten more religious, but I'm like, well, why are you doing this? And it's just like I enjoy it because I just feel like I've heard and have seen a lot of the same tropes and stories from Hollywood and all this, and I don't know anymore. Like geography, theology, and like maps seem to like really get me excited, really happy, and the knowledge I gain feels valuable. I don't know, because I try not to have like hard opinions on anything. I'm just here to learn and see, you know.
You can move from one body to other body when others.
And that's when it gets wild, because they start talking about like out of body, and then they know about the universe, and you're like, oh, okay. You obviously, I think there was a lot more knowledge. We lost so much, everything on this planet. I feel like it got rocked, and we lost a ton.
Interesting. It sounded like a kind of reincarnation.
Is for us like the sun, like the mind that give us all positive things, okay, for deal with it. Also, we believe in reincarnation. And our soul can move from one body to other body when our body couldn't serve our soul more. So the soul go out to new body, to new clothes. When this cloth couldn't give the soul the protection, so this soul move out from this cloth to a new cloth, and this is a newborn. In the modern time, we are from Egypt. Okay, start from Egypt before 1,000 years, and we moved to Syria, Lebanon, and Israel, Jordan, the Middle East. The Druze flag, it's not a flag of a politician or country or independent, okay? We don't want to be independent country or independent government.
Wow.
That's
It's
interesting,
a very, very difficult thing to maintain, to be so open and non-judgmental, but yet somehow protect your borders and not have the barbarians destroy you. It's really, I don't even know how they survive, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, it's I guess all that time in the mountains, mountains really do have a protective nature to them.
Yeah,
and they're somewhat isolating, but for them, protecting as well. And it's just, I said, you're right.
Yeah.
How do you survive? And the Middle East is not exactly a calm. Never really was a calm.
Never is.
World.
Never stopped.
Something going on.
It
there.
never stopped. I mean, even now, like with yesterday, Donald Trump and the agreement between Hamas and Israel, and they're releasing it's there. That's where Bethlehem is. Like that's where it's all at. That is the area that's in the oldest books, is that exact spot, and it's next to Egypt too. And it's like.
Right. It's wild, isn't it?
It is the spot.
Gaza, the West Bank.
And that's just their newest names. I mean, come on, like this, they have had so many names in so many languages.
5 prophets, and everyone has.
Good point about the mountains, though. I think they do have to preserve themselves, and I'm sure some of them dudes know how to fight, and they have probably the capacity to kill. I would think somebody has to. You don't survive that long without having soldiers. You just don't. If you have women and resources and you're friendly, you're going to have a problem.
A flag in his
What do you think?
That's neat. I was going to say, I think they do serve in the, the militaries of the various, like, for example, the Druze in Israel do serve in the Israeli defense forces. So
it's mandatory,
kind
yeah.
of interesting.
Yeah.
It's like the mandatory service they have there.
Yep.
And I think Druze do serve in there. So they can fight, for sure. So you could be peace-loving, but,
I always want to use the saying, but I never memorize it right. It's better to be a gardener it's better to be a samurai in a garden than a
that's right.
Than a gardener in a war or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You got it. Yeah, better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Or something like that.
Right, exactly.
I have a hard time with those sayings too.
Yeah. I have to memorize that because I use it all the time and then I butcher it. So
it's a good one. Oh God.
First color in the top is the green, okay, and the green color is for us is the mind, okay, the mind that give us all the positive things. The red one is our soul, so our mind, the green, give our soul the positive thoughts, and it's like sun and moon. The sun gives the light to the moon, and the moon reflects the light of the sun. After that, we have the yellow. The yellow for us is the word. It's a combination between mind and soul. If you do something, you can correct it, but your words you couldn't correct. So the word is the very, very important thing in the Druze belief.
This is interesting. When I actually researched for this video, I had to look through about. I'm telling you, this was the best representation of this religion. Everything else was not a great video. It was very hard to find any context at all for this. So some news, I don't know what country did this, but whoever did this is one of the best videos to actually observe and hear someone authentic talk about it. It was not easy to find, like, at all. You can find it with a simple Google search, but you got to know what you're looking for. But everything else that's out there, video-wise, was not good.
Not so good.
Yeah, it was like you could barely even find anything about it,
Interesting.
The blue is the potential of the word. If you say something, these words have potential. The last color is the white. So the white, it's this act of your words and your thoughts, your combination between mind and soul.
Yeah.
If everything is positive, it has to be white and pure and good for humanity.
I'm for
I like this.
100%. This is what I believe, and I've been looking for a while. Your thoughts and your emotion and your actions are important, and if you can mature enough to be old enough to not have to have someone control you, right? And you're an adult, whenever you get it, I don't know. Start thinking about what you're thinking about and have the ability to stop thinking. Stop having thoughts. Stop having opinions. Stop being narrow-minded. Just go blank. Just for a minute or two, just allow yourself to just sit there and feel how it feels to sit on a chair. Like, think about the sensation of the chair. Get out of your head. Stop it. And then start to put gratitude in there and a breath or two. And again, like from the other video we did earlier, I need to return to this for 5-10 minutes a day. It's important. And every day I'm get this nagging feeling like you aren't doing it. And all these videos we're doing tonight is a great reminder to me to do it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That was very well said.
Thank you.
That was outstanding.
Gratitude
and compassion really end up, when you strip away all the rest, are the only emotions I would argue that actually make a kind of logical sense.
Yeah.
It's an odd, perhaps, thing to say, but if, like you just said, you just sit and kind of, as best you can, go blank or just experience the act of sitting in a chair, if you're sitting in a chair or on your couch or whatnot.
Yeah.
Watching this video, for example, just enjoy the video.
Yeah, just enjoy it. Also, an interesting challenge. I don't know if you've ever tried this, but if you're ever not feeling great, like most people think they need to meditate when they're feeling like the best, like, you have no pain in your body, you're fully fed. Every once in a while, when you're really uncomfortable, try to meditate as well. Try to clear your mind.
Oh yeah. That's a great exercise.
You're in pain or something.
Oh yeah.
It's great you
tough.
tried it, because that is more likely as you age to be your reality. That something hurts, and you're just working through it. You know.
Yeah. I've even heard some of the exercises you can focus on the pain itself.
Wow.
And I've actually done this to a degree, and it whatever. Not that I have a lot of crippling pain, I don't, but
Right.
if you get a moment where I stub my toe and it really hurts, I try to focus on just that sensation without the judgment of I'm such a fool for stubbing my toe.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting because if you do realize it does go away
Yeah.
eventually. I
Sure.
mean, it's that severe and you break your toe, please.
Yeah,
go on.
that's what I'm kind of talking about. Like if you're really like you broke your shoulder and you're waiting for surgery and you're there, because like usually when you're hurt, you're bedridden a lot of times, so you have your thoughts, right? And like I try to also do it when it's not good, when it shouldn't.
You're right.
I think in the past I'm like, well, it would be a day when the sun's perfectly in the middle of the sky and I got these shorts on that are comfortable, and it's like
that's right.
Now I'm getting older. I'm like, no, man, the real work is all the time. It's
you're
know?
right. You're right. It's not the perfect moment. Okay, I'm going to sit in this state of absolute bliss. There's silence all around me. Doesn't always work that way. In fact, I found, while I'm trying to meditate, I live in a city. I hear the cars outside and the honking and occasionally some yelling.
Yep, sure.
Hey, that's life, man. I just let it. I just hear the sounds. Experience the sound.
Yeah, that was another great episode. I like all this theology. I don't know. It feels good. It feels good. I just kind of. It's good. I enjoy watching it.
Belief, man. I learned a lot.
Yeah, and with that, we are out.